when you're in your 20s, you often struggle with making a living and you worry about your future. This is where on this video I'm going to be teaching you the 10 tips that you can use in order to make best of your 20s. So before I get to the juicy part of this video, let me first introduce myself to the newcomers and say, welcome, my name is Olerato, the founder of Dreamers Elevation Network, where we teach you how to use your skills and your passion and turn that into a profitable business. For those who are coming back, I say welcome family. Let us dive in together on today's topic. The first thing that you need to do to make best of your 20s is learning. Remember that when you're in your 20s, this is the best time for you to learn new skills. This is the best time to be reading books, to be engaging with podcasts or videos for people who are already successful in an area that you would like to learn or you would like to gain skills from. So this is a place where you need to be learning. If you're in your 30s, remember that learning does not have an age. Learning is not a destination. So it really doesn't matter at what age you can start reading or even teach yourself certain skills. The second one is fail fast. The reason why I say fail fast is that when you're in your 20s, you're so afraid to take risks. When you're in your 20s, you're afraid to be doing new things. You just want to stick to the things that you already know. And that is a wrong way of approaching life. Fail fast. Try new things, fail, learn from that failure. Try new things, fail, learn from that mistake. Because the more you learn from your mistakes and from your failures, the more you are able to improve your life in a good way or in a better way. The third one is comparison. When you're in your 20s, you find out that your age mates, they are already progressing more than you are progressing. And oftentimes when you see that, you feel bad about yourself. You feel like you are a failure. You feel all these negative thoughts. But that, like I said, that is the wrong way of approaching life. This is why it's important for you to compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to somebody else, because you don't know in which chapter of their lives that person is in. So make sure you compare yourself to your yesterday, because your yesterday has a way of telling you if you're growing. The fourth one is don't rush progress. The reason why I say this is because when you're in your 20s, you want to be successful quickly. You want to have money as fast as you can. You want to get your life together in your 20s. But remember that when you're in your 20s, you're still learning to live. You're still learning to adapt to life, because you are just fresh from school, or maybe you've been working, but then you're still learning and trying to find out how you can get your life together. So do not rush the progress, because if you rush the progress, you're going to miss important lessons that you could have learned along the way. The fifth one is set healthy boundaries. When you're ambitious, you'd want to meet every successful person in an industry that you want to get in, and that is because you want to learn what they did in order to achieve the success that they have. But beware, because there are so many people out there who take advantage of you. This is why you need to show people that this is a line that they shouldn't be crossing. This is a line that you stop. Even if you are not that ambitious, you need to set healthy boundaries, because if you do, people will know that this is a line that they shouldn't be crossing. People will know that Olerato tolerates this but doesn't tolerate that. So they know how to approach you, they know how to talk to you, they know the things that they're supposed to do and the things that they're not supposed to do. So set healthy boundaries. The other one is volunteering. Volunteering is always stressed, but I feel like they don't take that seriously. But this is really important. It doesn't matter if you don't get paid. The thing is, when you volunteer, you're gaining skills, you're gaining experience. Remember that when you're in your 20s, that's when you'll be fresh from university, and there's no one who's gonna hire you without skills, right? No one is gonna hire you without experience. So while you are in school, gain a lot of experience using volunteer work. And when you want to further your studies, most universities, when you want to venture into master's program, they want experience. an experience can be done or can be deduced using your volunteer work. So make sure that you volunteer to prepare yourself for school opportunities, to prepare yourself for work opportunities. Other one is learn the language of money. The reason why I say learn language of money is because you should know how to invest. You should know how to be budgeting. This is really cool because if you start young, by the time you're 30, by the time you're 40, you would have made a lot of money for yourself. So learn about investing, learn about saving. This is why you need to get into this thing called delayed gratification. Delayed gratification can make you rich. This is because if you invest your money now, in the next 10 years, that money would have generated you an income or would have generated you money that can help you for life. That's why you also learn how to make money work for you, not the other way around. Use your past, your bad past, to motivate you to be a better person, to win at school, to win at your job, to win at anything in life. This is because when you use other people's negative things, when you use your bad past, when you use your poor background, that can push you to be your best and to be successful at whichever thing that you would like to achieve. Take me for an example. I've talked about this in one of my old videos, that I was bullied in senior school. Some people call that high school. Bullied, and the negative things that these people were saying to me, I used those words as a way to motivate myself to be my best, to motivate myself to go to university. And now I am a graduate, right? So this means that all the negative things that people be saying to you, that poor background that you have, is not your limitation. Rather, it's a way for you to elevate your life. Okay, so make sure that you use that past or that trauma or whichever thing that be happening to you as a way to motivate yourself to be a better person, to have a better future. The other one is, as much as it is good for you to be using the negative things that happened in your life as a way to motivate you, go for counseling. Go deal with that trauma. Go deal with those negative thoughts that you keep having about yourself. Because the more negative things that people tell you, the more you're gonna think that is true about yourself. And this is where we now talk about negative self-beliefs that got accumulated through your childhood. So make sure that you go for counseling to deal with such. The last one is your cycle. It's very, very important for you that when you're in your 20s, you associate yourself with people who will pull you to the right direction. I know people like to say that this is where you need to be enjoying your youth, right? Enjoy your youth, go to parties and all these. Yes, you can go to parties and enjoy yourself, but beware of the people that you associate yourself with, because they will be your limitation. They will be the people who are going to keep you in one place for the rest of your life. This is because, keep quoting Les Brown, because this quote is really, really essential, that birds of the same feather flock together. You run around with losers, you will always be a loser. You adapt the negative things that your friends be doing. At first you say to yourself, this is wrong, you shouldn't be doing this, but at some point, the more they do it, the more now you start adapting to how they are. So make sure that when you're in your 20s, you choose the right group of people to associate with so that you can elevate your life. Your success oftentimes is stopped or is limited by your group or by your circle. So yes, that is what I had for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, support me, or give me feedback by subscribing to my channel and press that bell button to get notified whenever I'm posting a new video. I will see you on the next one.